Hello and welcome back to another episode of OmathaCraft Season 4. Woo. I am joined here with Mr. Vloop because in the last episode, if you remember, we told him that we were ready and, well, he told us he was waiting. So I think, Vloop, are we ready to do some things?
Kind of.
That's what we like to hear. So we are over here at the Ocean Monument. There's a mushroom island behind us. We are on a bit of an island, and we're going to start work on this mega project today, Vloop, aren't we?
Are we? Yeah, we are.
We are. So we have tons upon tons upon tons upon tons upon tons of sand, and I'm a pessimist, so I'm going to assume this isn't enough and that we're going to be back at the mining desert later today. But I just had a load of these shulker boxes lying around, and that was a very nice surprise, I have to say. But yeah, we've got a big ocean monument right here, and it's definitely not in the way we're going to finish it off. So actually, I reckon, should we take a screenshot of the initial starting place?
That would be great.
Further down the line, we'll take another screenshot and do sort of one of those epic merges. I might get my camera account on to do that so we can get it in the same fixed position. We have, I've just realised we just looking at the area, sorting things out, working out what we're going to do and how we're going to go forward. And I just thought we're going to need a conduit, aren't we? Because then we got water breathing, and I think that's definitely going to be a necessity. And it also gives us enhanced vision as well. So I think we could do with a conduit. And I think the only way I really know how to get a conduit is I know I've got some Nautilus shells, but we need a Heart of the Sea, Vloop. And I tell you what, I've just looked behind you, and over there there's an
sunken ship. Yeah, I think I may have. Do you want to go to the ship then?
Should we go and have a look? I mean, I think if we can find some buried treasure, because you generally find it in buried treasure. So I think if we can find a buried treasure map, then if we go and find the buried treasure, we should. Oh, is it down there? Oh, yeah. So if we can find a buried treasure map, it might be our lucky day.
Oh wait. What? Dude!
What?
Oh my god, I'm lagging. Dude!
What?
Oh no. There is another ocean monument.
Oh, that's fine. No, there's tons of distance there. That's fine.
Oh, but I got the mining fatigue.
Oh dear, I'm gonna fly away so I don't get that. I've got a buried treasure map, Vloop. Oh,
nice.
Actually, where is it? It's on this island. Or it's in the ocean a little bit.
What? Where we are?
Oh, found it. There's
found
a Heart of the Sea.
Yeah.
Yay! Heart of the Sea, that's what we want.
Woo.
There's a diamond in there if you want it. I'm only taking the Heart of the Sea. You're welcome to explore the remnants of it. I might go and grab this sand though, because that's always going to be useful. Well, hello and welcome to today's time-lapse chat. In today's time-lapse chat, I just want to talk about what you're seeing on camera and some other bits and pieces I'm doing broadly around the channel. So, me and Vloop started off by going into the Ocean Monument and finding the sponge rooms, because quite obviously we want to drain this monument, we want to drain the outside, and that will take a very long time if we don't have a whole bunch of sponges we can do it with. So we drank some invisibility potions, we took off our armour, we swam around the monument, and we then discovered the 2 sponge rooms, which I think took our total of sponges up to about 1.5 stacks, which isn't bad at all, and hopefully that will be enough for us to help drain the entire monument. Then once all of that had been done, we then spent the next 3 days placing tons upon tons of sand all across the monument and then draining each individual 4x4 pocket of water. That made it nice and easy to drain the sponges out. We would then go and dry the sponges out in the nether, as that's a really quick way to dry out the sponges instead of putting them through a whole furnace system. Then what we did is, as you can see on the screen now, we would break down all of the sand, and what you're watching now is the last line of sand to be broken, which makes the monument fully drained, at least on top of the monument. There's still water inside, and then what we're going to move on to next is actually going inside the monument to drain that water out as well. So over the time of draining the inside of the monument, which you're now seeing, I'm actually tackling some of the big rooms. I've drained the small rooms, they're really quite easy to do. You place a few sponges around, but then you get into these big rooms, which one, have a lot of guardians in because there's nowhere else for them to spawn, and then there's tons of water, which makes it quite hard to drain. After lots of different attempts, I decided I wasn't going to place down a load of blocks, I was just going to spam sponges everywhere, and that's what you're seeing on screen. I just run in, I place loads upon loads of sponges down, and then I try and kill off a load of the guardians just to stop them zapping me and killing me. There were a few close calls, but I'm lucky I had the Totem of Undying. It didn't actually get used, but I think that definitely could have saved me. Totem of Undying and lots upon lots of food. Now, over the past couple of weeks or so, I'm beginning to rebrand the channel just a little bit. Not everything's going to change, things like the profile picture, I'm still going to be my usual raccoon skin, but there are a few other bits and pieces I've decided I'm going to change up. A few things being the channel art, and maybe we might start tweaking around with intros and the outro, as I just want to sort of bring it all and tie it all together. Now, the channel outro we've got at the moment, we've had for well over a couple of years now. Now, I think it's time for a little bit of revamping of that, so that's something you may notice over the next few episodes and the next few weeks. That is something I'm going to be focusing on. But for now, let's head onto the server and catch up with everything that has been done, and then what we're going to do is plan out what the next stages are for the Ocean Monument project. And here we are, this is what it looks like with all of the water drained from the outside. And also, if we swoop down just under here, can we, oh no, that's the wrong buttons, but let's go inside the monument. As you can see, all of this completely dry and guardian free, including the big mega rooms as we saw from the time lapse. As you can see, this is completely empty, and also is all of these backside rooms which had a fair bit of water in. Now, I think what we should do is let's take a look at the difference in progress between the start of the episode and the end of today's episode. So we took a screenshot in the same location just now and at the start of the week when we started this project. And as you can see, there is the before. As you can see, the Ocean Monument is just how it is. There's loads of guardians. And here we go, there is the after. That's a fair big difference. At the moment, there's obviously that sand wall in place, but I'm sure we will come up with something to maybe tweak how that works and maybe change that over a little bit. But that is a lot of progress in one episode. However, unfortunately, that is all the time I have for today's video. If you have enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like, as it really does help out the channel quite a bit. And I will see you in the next one, where we will be doing more work on that big ocean monument behind us. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.